Hi, this is Raj from Sportscars. Here I've got a lovely Porsche 911 Carrera S convertible. It's a 997 Gen 2 Cabriolet. It's a 2010 car and it's finished in glorious aqua blue metallic on the outside, which is one of my favourite all-time Porsche colours because of the way it shines. I mean, it's cloudy at the moment and the sun might come out during this video, but it looks absolutely stunning no matter what light conditions you have, whether it's cloudy or sunny. It's got the fabric hood with the glass heated rear screen, and that is finished in Metropole blue. The interior is ocean blue extended leather, which is also a fantastic combination. All of those three blues. The blue is quite dark, and I'll just show you the hood opening. You can do it remotely, as I'm about to do, or you can do it with the controls in the car. So that's it fully open. The hood folds away nicely, leaves a nice clean look at the rear, doesn't stick out. Looks really good with the hood down, actually, I think. In terms of options on the outside, it's got the bi-xenon headlights at the front, which are very, very bright. It's got the daylight running lights in the front lower side light area there, which also has the indicators. It's got the third radiator, which not all of them have, so that's that center radiator there. That's actually called the Super Hot Country option, and most cars in Southern Europe will have that, and some of the cars that came to the UK had that as well. Just helps keep the car cooler when it's really warm. It has the Carrera S Mark III 19-inch wheels, which are finished in Arctic silver. Discs and pads are all good, and it's got the red calipers, which are standard on all S model cars. Discs are great there. I've just had a new set of Pirelli P0 rear tyres fitted at the back. The fronts are Pirelli P0 as well, and they look great. The wheels are in fabulous condition. Now this is a Carrera S, which means it's the 3.8 litre flat six direct fuel injection engine, which doesn't suffer any issues with Borescoring, IMS bearing failures, or RMS oil seal leaks. All of that was eradicated in 2009. This is a 2010 car. I only sell cars between 2009 and 2015 in terms of their age, and this falls in the middle of the production of the 997 Gen 2, which I think is sort of the classic 911 shape, but with the reliable engine and all the modern tech on the inside. So it's a real sweet spot, and you're seeing that in the demand for these cars now. There's very few on the market, and the prices have been going up and up and up over the last couple of years. Now on the inside, as I said, it's ocean blue extended leather, so it has the leather across the dash, all over the doors, all down the sides of the rear seats as well. These fold down, so if you don't use the rear seats, you can use that as a storage area, as well as the front boot as well. It has the standard comfort seats, which are two-way electric. They're height adjustable as well, and they've got a manual handle for pulling the whole seat forward and back, and they're in good condition as well. It has the 7-speed ZF semi-automatic gearbox, so that can be running full manual, full auto, a combination of two. There's the sun. Let me show you the paintwork with this while the sun's out briefly. Absolutely beautiful hue of blue. Really shines when the sun is out. Absolutely love this colour. As you can see, it's almost like I'd describe it as electric blue, but it's called aqua blue metallic. Now going back to the interior, it's got the 7-speed ZF gearbox mated to that 3.8 litre, and it produces 285 horsepower, and with the gearbox it will do 0 to 60 I think in 4.4 or 4.5 seconds, so it's pretty quick. It's covered 67,810 miles. It's only got one previous owner from new, which is very rare for a car of this age. 2010, it's coming up to 12 years old now, to only have been through essentially 2 owners, one previous listed on the V5 and then the owner that I bought it from. So the next owner will be the 3rd and there'll be 2 previous owners. It was serviced at Porsche Chester last in March 2021, so the next service is due March 2023. Let me just show you that. So 266 days or 15,900 miles the next service is due. In terms of options on the inside, it has the heated seats, has the full climate control system. Just turn that down. It has the switchable sports exhaust and it has the switchable suspension. So any car with the switchable suspension, which is known as PASM, Porsche Active Suspension Management, they sit 10mm lower than a car without PASM. All S model cars, so this 3.8 litre engine car, as standard comes with PASM, but the switchable sports exhaust PSE is optional, so this has got that option. It's also got the sat nav option as well. This is a touchscreen system and it's got the Bluetooth phone module, and yeah, all of that works as it should. It's got the CD player as well. I haven't got CD in there at the moment, and I think that's about it. It's got the silver dials and it's got the sport design steering wheel, which is my preference for these cars. You can use the paddles, so this side has the down gear and that's got the upper gear, so it's very easy to use, and it's like a race car steering wheel with the racing paddles, so you can use that in auto mode to change gear without having to put it in manual mode. And then I'll just try the exhaust. I don't know whether it will make it noisier on idle, some don't. I don't know if you've heard that switch. And if I just rev it a little bit, so that's it with it on. Then if I turn it off, I mean, it's very similar, but on the camera might not pick it up, but there is a definite difference when you have that on. I'll just show you all the other areas in the car. Actually, let me just show you the options. So it's got a really nice set of options, which is shown on the PDF, which is on the website. So it is aqua blue metallic, ocean blue extended natural leather, metropole blue fabric hood, silver dials, switchable sports exhaust, 3rd centre radiator, PDK, headlight cleaning system, heated seats, the Carrera S2 wheels. Sorry, I said Carrera S3 when I was talking about the wheels. They're the Mark II version of those. Electric comfort seats and PASM. Sound package plus, so it's a 9-speaker system with an amplifier, which is actually under the driver's seat. 235 watt system that is. Daylight running lights, and then it's got the full sat nav and Bluetooth modules, the vehicle tracker and the sport design steering wheel. So a really nice set of options. It's a fantastic summer car. And then in terms of diagnostics, so we've run it through our suite of PWIS 3, which is the same as what the main dealers have to check cars over. It's only got range 1 and 2 over revs, which is absolutely fantastic because that only means it's ever only brushed the red line. 436 ignitions in range 1 and just 7 ignitions in range 2. So as I said, that's just brushing the red line. Range 2 is achieved if you brush the red line going downhill, so say a slip road. The operating hours of the engine corroborate, well, tie in with the mileage of the car. So this car has not been clocked, and also the ECU has all the correct data about itself, so it knows its engine number, its VIN number, the colour, it knows all the options it has, so no one's tampered with this car electronically either. So it is exactly as it should be, a genuine Porsche 911 that hasn't been messed around with at all. Now let me just show you the front and rear. So that's the front boot there, so that's where you would mainly store stuff. It's got a decent battery under here, decent Bosch battery, which is quite recent in the last couple of years, I'd say. All of that area under there has been cleaned, so all the drainage holes that are in there have been cleaned by us. Got a little cubby area in there. In the older 997 Gen 1s, they used to put the sat-nav DVDs, but all that's built into the head unit now, rather than needing a separate disc system in there. And then it's got all the tools in here as well. So tyre compressor, locking wheel bolt, towing eye, and then the Porsche tools. So that's as it should be. And obviously the warning triangle there as well. And then at the back, you've got this spoiler comes up at speed, and then there's the engine bay. So there's the 3.8 litre direct fuel injection engine, which is tucked in right underneath the hood. There you can just see the top. There's the inlets there, the inlet manifold. And then there's the engine mounts there, the coolant, and then the fan. So yeah, everything is as it should be in there. It just looks stunning with its roof down. Everything just is so cohesive on this car. I think it looks sensational. And that sports exhaust sounds absolutely great on the move as well. So it's a really lovely example, 2010. It's a great summer car and winter car actually as well. And if you're interested in the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.